everyone, welcome to another episode of TC Talk, back today with another video. And in today's video, I wanted to go over some predictions I have for the Ninja class, and for as it pertains to Outsiders. I'm also going to be doing a video on the Assassin class as well as Ranger, and then some generic. These are predictions I'm making based off just my own hunches, no like insider information or anything crazy. Literally, these are ones that I wrote down like a couple weeks ago and just haven't got around to making a video on things that I think we'll see for each class. I'm going to be doing them over the next week, so we'll see how right or wrong I was. This is just for fun, kind of, see what we can get right, but I also have a couple like really wild 10 hat theories, including one for Ninja. So we're going to go away from the pits for a second. We're going to go to Mysterio. I'm going to pull it up here. I have all the predictions at once. I'm not going to like bring them up one by one. We're just going to kind of talk about them. But I have four specific kind of predictions, with the fourth one really being a 10 hat theory one that was brought up in our Discord, if you want to join that down below, by some of the community members. But it was something I was also thinking about myself, and I thought since other people were thinking the same thing, it'd be kind of cool to bring it up. So number one, new Katsu specialization. I think we're definitely going to get it. This is the, since Welcome to Wraith, this is the first set that Katsu's been a part of. He's a part of it both in CC and Blitz. It would make sense for him to get a new specialization. We've only seen one card so far, and it was based off the Gust Wave line, or at least a iteration of the Gust Wave line. I don't know if that specialization will be based around that. It could be, but I do think that Katsu will get another specialization. I do think it's going to have to do with combo, personally, because it just makes sense. Unless they're going to completely retool Katsu, then that's where I think they're going to go. Because with Katsu, it's kind of hard to make another archetype, per se. Like, every archetype should and will coincide around combo, because that's his hero text. Like, if you ignore that, then Katsu's kind of just like a bad aggro deck. So I think it'll be a new Katsu specialization. I think it'll have to go around combo, and we'll have to see like what it revolves around as far as combo lines. The second prediction I have is that Breeze Rider Boots will be competitive. I've been trying to make Breeze Rider Boots work. I do think Breeze Rider Boots isn't bad. It's obviously not as consistent as Snapdragon Skillers, but it does have some pop-off potential. Honestly, the card itself is really good. Like, giving all combo cards go again, like on a really good turn, you're potentially given like 3 or 4 cards automatic go again, and it can be really useful. There just haven't been play lines that have really, led aid to it, per se. So I do think, excuse me, it's late here. I do think that this set will allow Breeze Rider Boots to be more playable, especially if you're going for like a combo piece or a combo type, no pun intended, like a combo style deck. I do think it will be more competitive. Now, we may or may not get more kind of equipment pieces, which honestly, like, it's not a prediction on here, but I do think we're going to get a legendary either arm piece or boots for Katsu, because it's the last ones we have, right? Not boots. We're going to get a legendary arm piece or chest piece for Ninja, because we really haven't gotten that. We got Blazing Yori as a Majestic. We have Mask Momentum as a legendary, but we only have a common arm piece. I mean, we have Shuko, which is another legendary technically, but that is kind of based around like all ninjas. It'll be interesting to see. I do think chest is probably the most likely case, since we have a legendary at arms and head, and then we have Majestics at boots and chest. But I do think we will get maybe one of those two. But anyway, I think Breeze Rider Boots will be competitive. I think it will be more viable, and we'll have to see how that goes. The third prediction is a combo finisher that has disruption. Outsiders is a gruesome set from the cards we've already seen. There's a lot of like disruption effects. There's a lot of taxing effects. There's a lot of disease. There's a lot of blood, gore, killing. I don't think it's going to be like this on hit game +2 or whatever, right? I do think that Katsu is going to have some type of combo that either A, makes them discard a card, B, lowers the intellect, C, maybe lowers their attack value on their first attack. Some type of actual relevant disruptive on hit that's not just like adding power, right? I do think he's going to get some type of, especially if it's a hybrid card, some type of disruptive combo line, and I'm really excited to see that. And then finally, for the final Katsu one is, if the Dragon Shield spoiler is Katsu, if it happens to be Katsu, or just a relevant ninja that is following Katsu, Shadow Ninja could be a possibility, not in Outsiders, but in a future set, right? Someone point out again in the Discord that there's 8 Kodachis inside of that card. Inside of the card spoiler. If you want to go check it out, go to Dragon Shield's Twitter account. I'll have it pulled up right here. But it's basically a ninja like chained up like this with his arms up to his left and right. He has 8 Kodachis just skewered inside of his body, and it looks like he's in the middle of a monastery, like in a ritual, with a bunch of like monks around him. So he's getting basically either tortured due to dishonor. They even pay ode to like the word dishonor, so maybe that's gonna be the name of the card. But it's gonna be revealed on the 23rd, and if it is Katsu or a follower Katsu, I think Shadow Ninja could be a thing. Because coming back to life, it looks like kind of a Runeblade card. It looks like a more gruesome card. Definitely doesn't look like a ninja card by any means. So that's one thing I think could be a definite possibility, and something that we need to look out for. So yeah, not too much. I want these videos to be really quick, but I want to know your thoughts on it. Again, think a new Katsu specialization is definitely out in the cards. Definitely think Breeze Boots could be playable. I'm expecting to see a legendary chest piece or boots. Ideally chest piece, but we'll have to see. If I had to pick, I'd say it's going to be a chest piece. A combo finisher with disruption, and then finally maybe, pay an ode to Shadow Ninja, but that one's a super tinfoil hat theory. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think it could possibly be, any predictions you have going into it. Again, I'm promise you no insider information on this. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm not, I'm not. I've just kind of been in my own little bubble. But yeah. Let me know what you think. If you like this content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If not me, go to our Fleshbug Career, leave a like, comment, subscribe on their stuff so we can get more people seeing this game. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time on TC Talk. Thank y'all so much and have a great night.